right.
Hey guys, just going to show you update on the garden real quick. Made a big pile of gravel here into a small pile, and we're going to show you what we did with it. So I don't know how many wheelbarrows I've done. It's been so many I can't count them, and trust me, I am sore. So, but just follow me on up. We'll dump this load off right here, and come on. This should be my last one. So, big change from the other day. First one, we got some plants out. We've got this gravel put out. Go ahead and pan around there and show everybody. The stuff I'm using is what they make cinder blocks out of. It's real fine, and so it should pack really well, go in really well, and I just kept doing that over and over and over. Like I said, I don't know how many wheelbarrows I did. It was a bunch of them, but we'll just smooth it out right real quick, and I'll come back on that. All the gravel got up here the same way. That wheelbarrow, shovel, rake, and then all the rock going around all the beds and everything, same way in a wheelbarrow. So it was back-breaking work, by all means. But let's show you what we got going so far. In this bed right here, we got carrots. They're not up yet, but we got like 4 or 5 rows of carrots. And you come on down, and we have 3 rows of radishes coming up. So good sign right there. Over here, I got a cayenne pepper and 2 Carolina Reapers. And I'm scared of Carolina Reapers. I've grown them before, and I won't eat them or anything, but I've always got to grow them. But I am scared of them. But like I said, they're hot. Or they say they are, so, but I'm too scared of them to try them. This bed right here, we got lettuce planted, a mix of lettuces planted. Right here is an oregano, doing really well. Here's a lemongrass. I love lemongrass, really love lemongrass. It really does a good plant to put in the garden. You can do so much with it and everything. Couple of basils in this bed. Over right on down. Here's 6 strawberries, doing well. Of course, we'll walk up this little path. I'm just so happy with the paths and everything, how they turned out. I think they're going to be really nice. Shouldn't get muddy or anything. Of course, everybody remembers the broccoli from last time. Here's the cabbage over here. It's doing all right. Like I said, this bed we've done went over carrots and radishes. And now take a look at the snow peas up. I'll come on around there, and you can see them. They're really putting on some good growth right here. Still got to get out there and weed and everything like that, but that's coming. I've got the hardscapes in now, all the rock. I hauled rock and gravel for a week. But anyway, we got it in. It's gonna look really good. Now I gotta start weeding and everything like that. But had a few onions left over. Just popped them in. They're coming up really well. Still got nothing in this bed yet. Don't really know what we're planting. Here's another bed of snow peas. As you can see, got a weed and stuff, but they're coming up. About two or 3 rows in this bed. So I think I counted, and we got 100 and something snow pea plants put up. This bed right here, like I said, I've got some tameless blackberries, or thornless blackberries. I don't know, I think they may have died. So, and here's a grape that I've never cared for that much, not got much off. I had it on an arbor last year, but it's just never really produced a lot. So I don't know, I may redo this bed, put something else in it. This bed over here, we still got to bust up and everything like that. This bed, we got onions planted. You can see they've come up. Not as good at germination as I wanted. Of course, it's poor soil right in there, but not as good at germination as I wanted. But I think about 180 of them's up right now. So you know, we'll interplant them and everything. I'll make sure I have a full bed. This pot, 2 peppermints and a spearmint. I always like to have peppermint and spearmint around here. We use it for a lot of different things. We'll go right on down. Here's our pepper and tomato beds. I may be a little bit early on this, but I'll cover them up if we have any frost issues or anything like that. But we have red bell peppers, green bell peppers. You come on down. I can't remember all the tomato varieties we have. Let me step right across here and I'll see. This is Roma tomato, Amish paste. Both of them are very good tomatoes. I've grown them in the past. Here's a Cherokee purple, pretty big tomato. And here is just a mix of 6 different colored bell peppers. They're just all different colors and everything. So it's just called a surprise pack. So we put 6 of them in here. Now everything's doing pretty well. Come on down here. Here's Better Boy and Big Boy tomatoes. And then you come right over here, and here is a little sweet banana pepper. I think I stepped on it when I was moving gravel and stuff like that. But still got a lot of work to do on the garden and everything. But it's really coming along. Like I said, the hardscapes, I got them over. I'm doing 3 more beds though. I'm gonna put one right along this side right here, the other side of this. Another one, long one up this side right here. And then I'm gonna put one in the back, and then that's where I'm gonna stop for the year and everything. We can always expand it later, but that should give us plenty of space to grow and everything. But like I said, my goal is to have a very fruitful garden, but also to have a real pretty garden out here. Something that you want to be in. As you can look, you can see Oakley right here. He likes being in the garden. And then of course Sadie, nobody's ever met Sadie. She loves being out here. We'll go up there and talk about Sadie there for a little bit. But anyway, she just absolutely loves being in the garden. And we're so glad we still got Sadie. About 3 or 4 weeks ago, somebody had shot her right through the nose. And you can see she's healing up right fine, but this was a hole about that big around. We took her to the vet and everything, and they basically told us, give us an estimate of about $5,000, feeding tubes and everything to fix her. And we just didn't have the money. They just wanted us to use credit cards and everything like that, and we just didn't do it. So they immediately went to just putting her down. So we either pay $5,000 to try to get her fixed, or pay $200 for them to put her down. And I just felt like, you know, they just was after some money. I mean, you know, she was in pain and everything, but like I said, we brought her home and we started doctoring her and everything, and she's doing excellent. So that's great. We're glad we have her back and everything. She's a sweetheart. Once again, another one that's just came here. You know, we live in the country and people drop animals off here all the time, so we're never without animals. And of course we can't keep them all, but we'll keep them, you know, as long as we can. But getting back to the garden, still got a lot of work to do. I'm just real happy about everything popping up. I'm real happy about my gravel here. I really believe it'll pack down good, make a nice clean scape. The rocks around for beds, it was hard to put them in, but I think they'll last a long time. So just another update on the garden. I hope it looks better than it did last time. I know the work, I really worked at it, but I've got time. With everything going on in the world today, we got time to do all this stuff around the house. So like, subscribe, comment, Let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll try to do that. We're going to try to grow a ton of food out here. We're going to supplement our grocery bill and everything. And we love gardening, and we love eating all this fresh produce that we'll have. Like I said, we still got cucumbers to put in, more lettuce, spinach to put in. We got a few more tomato plants and pepper plants to put in. Beans, green beans, we got to get them in. So there's still a bunch of stuff to go in, but you know, like I said, we got the cold weather crops in. So the tomatoes and peppers may be a little early. I may have to cover them up. We may have another frost or two before it's over, but we'll deal with that when we come. I always get excited. But anyway, everybody have a blessed day. Just wanted to show a quick update on the garden. Thanks.